Welcome to another episode of Savagetimetv. I'm your host, AB Brizzing. Today I have special guest Charles with Fully Charged TV. How you feeling, bro?
What's going on, boss? Feeling good.
Glad to have you, man. We finally got up here.
Man,
you know,
thank you for having me. Listen, I drove like 2-3 hours just.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. As y'all can see,
crazy.
it's worth the drive, y'all. They came all the way from Baltimore, man. 95's too crazy. Y'all not going to be able to see this, but people remember. If you was out here on 95 on June 8th, y'all remember.
That shit was crazy.
Let's get right into it. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Shout out to Baltimore, man. Where you can hear it. You can hear it.
Definitely from Baltimore.
You can definitely hear it. You can definitely hear it, man. How was it coming up out there, man?
I mean, I didn't have a hard knock life, but shit wasn't easy either. I'm from over east. I'm from the east side of Baltimore, so I mean, growing up and down North Avenue and out Sedonia and all up fucking Biddle and Chase, like Landow Street. So like, I mean, I done seen pretty much everything really.
Okay,
So, I mean,
okay. And I say you said you was 27 before. I'm trying to think. So you was out there when the Wire was coming out and everything.
I was born in '93, so.
Okay, yeah, we both 93 then. Hey, that's the greatest year of all time right
90s,
there.
Man,
good old 90s, man.
The best era, the best generation is.
For sure. And you was out there at a good time, because I'll be watching The Wire. I'll be like, man, Baltimore looked like it was on tilt out there for real.
You know what's funny? A lot of people don't know that it was another show called The Corner that was like kind of like a spinoff of The Wire. Okay. It was way better.
Way better than The Wire?
Telling you, check that out.
So would you say is like The Wire is the mainstream, The Corner is the
shit. Like,
is the shit. Yeah. Don't turn the tape off, like, keep recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know The Wire, but a lot of people really don't know about The Corner.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out then. The Corner. All right. Well, for the last year, coronavirus has been affecting everybody, some good, some bad. Yeah. Tell me about how Corona has affected you for the last about year and a half?
Coronavirus really just came in and fucked shit up.
Facts.
But it also did a lot of people some good. In the middle of Corona, I was on tour with Keed. And
shout out to Keed, man.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, Lil Keed. We was on tour and all the dates just started getting canceled. It was me, Keed, and his stylist Zoe. Okay. We was flying to fucking Texas. Show canceled, had to fly back. We was flying to fucking Las Vegas. Shit was canceled, had to fly back. Then we was like, man, we were in Florida. We actually get to the club, the venue. Nobody showed up. No back end, no nothing. It was just a complete turnaround. Like, oh, we going back to Atlanta. We all mad as shit. We fussing and fighting with each other. Like, the Corona really just came in and just like... Excuse me, fucked it all up.
Nah, that's what it sounded like, because I know I'd have been hot, because it ain't like you driving.
No,
you
flying. Like, we flying, like, booking last-minute Delta flights, like, out the ass.
That's crazy. Damn.
So, Damn, man. But the flip side, the good side on that is I got to stay in my apartment for, like, a whole another year and some change free.
Oh, for real?
So,
that's
shout out to the Corona.
Damn, that's well, shit. That's
I
almost.
Stay in my apartment another 12 months.
Damn, and this is where you're talking about is Decatur. Yeah. Oh shit, I should have got out there earlier then, because they definitely was making us pay in Delaware, every single time. It was not.
But I mean, the Corona it helped some, it hurt some. But if you know how to maneuver through some shit, you'll be all right.
Right. So let's get into it. Why get behind the camera and not in front?
That's a good question. Why get behind the camera and not in front of it?
Everybody like to be in
front,
man.
It's a vision, I feel like if you have a vision, if you're a visionary and you can see different little shit that other people can't see, why not, bring it to someone else's attention? Like, when I'm taking pictures of other people, I be like, no, move your leg right here, or like put your arm back right here, or like, no, take that off, or put that on. Like, you gotta have a vision for what you out here doing. That goes for anything. You gotta have a vision, whether it's a clothing line, whether it's camera, whether it's music, whether it's whatever. You definitely gotta.
And you gotta trust it.
I think. Yeah, you gotta trust that shit too. It's definitely a trusting process. You gotta, for sure enough, Trust that shit.
Yeah, because I mean, as a photographer, I mean, I've never done a photography thing, but it seems like it's almost, not like barbering, but it's like you don't want to fuck it up. Like, you be like, damn, I don't want to put their hand there, and then they do it, and then the picture just come out dumb as shit.
Crazy. Yeah, I get times where like before I know I'm shooting something, like I get the bubble guts, stomach start hurting. I like feel like I got shit.
Nervous.
Like, yeah, I feel like I gotta throw up. I feel like I got shit just because I'm so worried about not fucking it up that I really actually go in there and just kill all that shit.
Word,
I be like, yo, why I be stressing myself out? Or like, why am I even going crazy?
The anticipation, man.
It's anticipation. That shit really be having me like,
especially when you know you're doing something that can really impact. You know what I mean? You know, like if I get this right, this gonna do something. I know.
For me and my client.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
That's another thing with being behind the camera. I think, like both of us, we do things behind the camera, media. Mm-hmm. I think you also have to have a certain degree of selflessness.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's not all about you. It's like you always are helping you and the person, your client. Usually when people are in front of the camera, not saying y'all selfish, just saying usually if you're in front of the camera, you kind of just, you think about yourself.
Yeah.
You know? Nikon,
that's super true.
Canon, or Sony, and why?
Okay, so when I first picked up my first camera, which is probably about 6 years ago.
Okay.
I started off with a Canon. I had a Canon PowerShot 60 HS, some shit like that. Mm-hmm. And it was just a simple point and shoot, but that's where I really got a lot of my good footage from. Cause I used to go to all the concerts, Future concert, Iggy Azalea concert, Lil Kim concert.
I was checking out your shit. I was like, my man definitely put his foot on the ground.
I put my foot on the fucking ground just with that little ass Canon. Yeah. So I don't have a Canon now. I have a Nikon now. Okay. I shoot with a Nikon D3500.
Okay, don't know what that means, but all right.
No, I shoot with a Nikon now. So I just upgraded as I went. I'm definitely working towards getting a Sony and like a Black Magic, all that different type of shit. I need like 2 or 3 different type of cameras to catch like different visions that I'm seeing.
Right. That's one thing I've been learning about the camera. The cameras, man, with me just starting this media is like, man, the camera, it's like, you don't think about it. It's something you really don't think about. But when you start to learn about it, it's like cameras is like, man, it's a whole area,
it's a whole nother world. Cameras are a whole nother world. And it's so crazy because sometimes it's not even the body of the camera, it's the lens. Mm-hmm. So you can have a bullshit body camera, but if you got a hard ass lens, your shit gonna come out like
fire.
Your shit gonna come out fire. People feel like, or they may think that they gotta spend $8 grand, $10 grand on a brand new camera when in all actuality, you don't. Just go get you a little camera that got detachable lens and just switch your lenses out. Like
okay. Yeah, I even see people out here making little short films with iPhones and all types of shit now.
Well, shit, I just went and got the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So now everything I shoot, my shit being like
it's
4K,
beautiful. Yeah, that
60 frames.
That iPhone 12 ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah.
For sure.
I went and got that motherfucker.
What does taking pictures do for you? How does it make you feel?
Man, taking pictures for me, that shit really give me a rush. Like I was telling you last night, I did the Asian doll shit in Baltimore. Yo, that shit had me like rushing, adrenaline, like, yo, my fucking pictures hard as shit. Like, yo, I want to show you these fucking pictures right now. And I ain't even posting bitches. But yo, my pictures was hard as fuck. I just gotta show you just because.
Oh like, yeah, that's
pictures
hard.
Pictures hard as shit.
That is hard. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I know this might sound dumb because I'm in a room full of 2 photographers. Yeah. But how do y'all get that shot where it's dark but it's light at the same time?
It's the flash. It's the flash.
It's the flash
in the settings. You gotta set your shit.
That should be fire. Yeah, like I need pictures like that. No, them shits is fire. It's the flash. Okay. And I mean, that probably might be common sense, but I just was like, I don't know.
I mean, if you gotta set your shit up right. You gotta set your light up right. You gotta set your ISO right. That's what I do before I go to the club. Or like if I'm standing outside the club or I'm just peeping the scene, I'm just taking pictures like, oh, I don't like that. I go fix it back in the settings or I go take a picture of this. And I just see how the light bounce off certain shit. Because you can just stand right there and then you get good light like that, but you can stand right here and then shit be bullshit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you just gotta find your light, play with your settings, and then just, you know, keep going.
Was it always celebs that you were taking pictures of? Was that or was celebs always the where you wanted to go with it when you picked up the camera?
The celebrity shit was always where I wanted to go. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Even though I do still cater to my normal people, my regular people, but my preferred, you know, criteria is just celebrity. Damn.
You good? It's humid outside.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck.
It's humid outside every time.
Yeah, it's celebrities was always my go-to shit. I grew up around it, really, to be honest. Grew up around music. I grew up around like entertainment stuff. My fucking uncle is a famous jazz player over in Paris. So like just growing up listening to him play his music just led me to do other shit. My godfather played with Bob Marley and the Wailers, like real shit. So I grew up. I was like 5 going to concerts and shit.
Okay, so that's always been your scene,
That's
kind of.
always been my scene ever since I was like a little boy.
Okay, because I'm about to say when you were saying you were taking the pictures, going to concerts. I'm like, he probably was doing it by himself. I'm like that. I was know doing that
it by myself too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where I kind of started at. My godfather, watching him play with Bob Marley and the Wailers. My uncle, being a famous jazz player over in France. And just other little shit, just listening to music.
That's
grew
dope,
up in the 90s.
Jazz player in France. I just know he's living a different. Different.
I know
shout
out to my Uncle Ronald, though.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. I know you out there living. Yeah. So you from Baltimore. You end up being down in Atlanta. Yeah. Tell me about that. How is being in Atlanta?
Let me tell you how I got to Atlanta.
Okay.
Crazy thing. When I first jumped off the porch, and when we say jump off the porch, we mean like when we first like left home or like just left and ain't come back. My first stop was LA. I went to LA first.
Oh, so you wasn't playing no games.
I ain't played no games. I was like 17, 18 on my flight to LA.
No job, no nothing?
No job, no money, no nothing. Had a little friend out there, like, just went straight out there. And I was in Cali for about 4 or 5 years. I still got my California ID. Like,
you made it. See, I can respect that, man. A lot of people can't take that step, bro. It's hard.
A lot of people can't, and I really try to encourage people to take that step. People be like, I don't have no money, or I gotta start a business first. These motherfuckers out here starting businesses with $10 and going up. So, my first step was LA. I went up there for a couple years. Was doing some shit out there. Then, unfortunately, my mother had got diagnosed with breast cancer. She alive. She beat it though.
Shout out to that. Fuck cancer.
Shout out to my mama. Fuck cancer. Yeah, she beat that. So when she got cancer, when I got word that she got cancer, I immediately went back home. Went back home to Baltimore. She went through chemo. She was going through all her stuff, shit like that. Then I just was on Craigslist one day, just looking or just searching, because that's kind of how I get a lot of my gigs too. Craigslist. I know Craigslist be having some faulty shit going on, like the Craigslist killer and shit like that. But I go to Craigslist to find like little photography jobs or like media stuff. And I think they was casting for Future video or some shit. One of a video Future was shooting, and they needed like 20 niggas and like 20 girls. So I straight signed up. I went on there and set my pictures in, set my phone in, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to Atlanta. And caught my flight to Atlanta, got to Atlanta. I got an email saying that I didn't get the part. And I was like, fuck. I said, I didn't already came all the way down this shit. And I was like, you know what? Man, fuck that shit. Like, I'm still down this bitch. So ever since after that, and that was in 2018 when I did that. 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah.
Man.
So,
well, you definitely don't got no problem making something out of nothing.
Yeah, making something out of nothing. I went down there to be in hopes to be in one of Future's video, doing whatever. I didn't give a fuck. And then I got an email saying that I didn't get it. And then I was just like, I was all discouraged and down and shit. But then I was like, no, fuck that shit. Then I ran into my friend Zoe, who's Thug stylist. You know, he styled like a lot.
Man, Thug, you said you ain't have no stylist.
He did. He do. He do when he want to. When he feel like he want to get, dripped out and swagged out, he got a stylist. But at that time, Zoe was his stylist and styling for other people too. His key stylist got it, and a lot of people. And then he just started connecting me like, you know what? Key need a photographer. Come take these pictures. I was like, all right, cool. Like, shit. Then I went over there. I met Keed. I actually met Keed on my birthday, November 12th. That probably was like 2018, 17 probably.
Dang, so
you've
been with Keed before the blow up for real.
Like right after he got signed, that's when I met him. Like probably like a week after he got signed to YSL, I met Keed and just started doing his visuals and his pictures and shit. Because I do photography and videography, but my strong point is photography. I know how to do videos now. It's too time consuming though. It's just,
trust me.
It take a lot of. I'll just be like, but
photography is just chink. Well,
chink, a couple edits, and then send the shit out. So that's how I got to Atlanta.
Okay. And what's an entertainment journalist?
Entertainment journalist, a person who writes about anything entertainment wise. Okay. I kind of came up with that name my own self, kind of.
I'm definitely. I'm asking like when you because I saw you call yourself an entertainment journalist. Could you tell me what are you doing day to day? What that's like? How'd you get into it?
So really, honestly, I started off as a blogger.
Okay.
I was a blogger when I first felt as though I wanted to do anything entertainment. It was blogging. I had a website. I had a really notable blog. It was called More Music Media. I still have it, but I just don't go on there. I started More Music Media. I started typing and writing up shit. I started grabbing pictures from different places. No shade room type shit, because I really don't condone in the shit that the shade room does. I mean, a lot of people do, but me necessarily, I don't. It's just too.
That's a crazy business.
It's a bunch of negativity over at the shade room, so I don't condone in it. A lot of my clients and colleagues don't condone in it.
You're right.
So what I was blogging about was just like regular shit, like Mariah Carey going to the grocery store, or Beyonce going to go pick up her car from the Benz dealer. Just different little shit that people do like, and it's not messy. And it's not like, they just talking about drama or who fucking who or who did that. So, and then I created a platform for Baltimore artists to come and get interviewed and stuff like what we doing now, here right now. But it's so crazy. A lot of the artists just was like flaky. Like I would set up shit, they wouldn't come.
I just don't come, or you'll get an artist that you would swear they got all this music out. Yeah, man, I'm doing my thing. You get to start talking to them. They ain't put out nothing. They don't got no music. They don't, like, you could tell when you interview people if you don't even believe in yourself. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. So entertainment journalists came from the entertainment side of what I was doing, and me just writing about it, or me just blogging and typing about it. So that's why I came up with that name. Shit, entertainment is the field that I'm in, and journalism is.
The art of writing things down.
I still want to go to school for journalism. I still do. Everybody say, no, don't go. You're going to waste your time. But
I feel like for networking, I would do it. Because somebody told me when I was doing the interviews, like, have we ever thought about taking a journalism class? And it's not like I don't feel like I can learn anything, but I feel like with media, it's always just more who do you know? Because you could be going down, you could go back to Atlanta tomorrow, bump in the Future say, yo, I just fuck what you got going on, and there you go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It ain't about what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah, especially in media, for sure. What would you say has surprised you? Something that surprised you on your journey as a photographer in media?
What surprises at this point now, none of this shit surprises me at all. None of this shit surprises me.
What's the first thing that maybe took you off guard, like, the fuck? That kind was different. Like,
the way people lie
I just love this nigga because you can tell, like, yo, this nigga from
niggas be lying, lying for no reason. Like, oh, yo, I'm supposed to be like, if they see me with Got It or Key, I'm supposed to be I talked to Key and he said, bro, no, you didn't. You lying. You just want. It's okay if you want to, get a picture or you
just say that.
Or just say that. Or you want to give your merch, your clothing line stuff. Now I respect the niggas with the clothing lines and the shit that they want to give. Niggas give us weed. Niggas give us clothes, shoes, all the time. Like, I respect that, but don't come in line through the door like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be meeting with Key. And Key like, I ain't talk to that nigga. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And it's just. The way niggas just be lying.
Niggas be out here moving shiesty.
What is you lying for, nigga?
Niggas be moving
just say
crazy.
what you want. Sometimes you just gotta really honestly just say what you want. Like, I don't really have much, but I would love it to take a picture with Keed or like just chill with y'all.
Just I'm willing to work any way I can help. Like, you never know.
Say that, bro. Don't be out here capping and lying.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, somebody do that to me. If I ain't never met you, the way I think is I ain't never met you. Usually when somebody's gonna be the best version of themselves, it's usually when you first meet them.
Yeah.
So it's like, if the first time I'm meeting you and you being decisive already, shit, if I let you come over here, now some shit to happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So definitely feel you on that.
That's really what I don't, that shit be surprising. It don't surprise me no more, like I said, but I've seen people go to high and hell water just to
for a lie
around just people.
Yeah, that shit wild.
That shit is dangerous.
For sure. That's another thing. It's dangerous. For sure. What do you think is one of the most important parts of being a good photographer?
One of the most important parts of being a photographer, patience.
Okay, speak on that.
I feel like it's patience because it's so crazy. I just did a shoot with one of my really good friends, Kane. She has her own business, her own cosmetic line. She got an accessory line called Charm by KP. I did not want to do this shoot, y'all, but it was 100 degrees, and I got like 5 girls just yelling and screaming, "Oh, I want to do this! Oh, Charles do this! Charles do this! Oh, I want this! I want to look like this! I want to do this! Show me this! Do this!" And I just wanted to say, "Shut the fuck up, all you motherfuckers! Just shut the fuck." But I just was like,
sound like you needed a blunt.
Yeah, I needed a shot. I needed a blunt, something. But it's just it's patience. I say that to say it's patience because working with different people, you get different attitudes, you get different vibes, you get different feelings. So I feel like when you patient, if you got patience and you can just sit back and just relax and just take it all in, you'll be straight. You figure out what you're gonna do or how you're gonna set it up or what you're gonna do, you'll be cool.
Okay.
Patience is what you need to be a good photographer, man.
Okay, and I would call you an entrepreneur. Working for yourself. Okay, how was that? What do you like the most about working for yourself?
I can do the fuck I want to do.
Yeah,
I ain't gotta call nobody. I ain't gotta answer to nobody. I ain't gotta do shit. I can do what the fuck I want to do. But it's, at the same time, somebody was like, I was like, oh, I work for myself. And then somebody was like, no, you really don't. And I was just kind of like, it kind of caught me up. I was like, wait a minute, maybe I don't work for myself in a way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm Keed's photographer, then I work for Keed. If I'm Rennie Rucci's photographer, then I'm working with Rennie. Like, I'll work for her or I'll work for him. So I can scream out, oh, I work for myself. But in all actuality, I'm really working for them. True. I think in a way, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's in a way.
I'm not signed to no contract or to no.
Exactly.
I have that freedom of not being locked down or tied into a contract or like a label.
I think entrepreneur, like you're saying, more so means maybe not always working literally for yourself, but more so I have the options.
Yes. You have the option to do what you feel as though you want to
with
do.
no repercussions, but no repercussions.
Yeah.
What has been your biggest hurdle you've had to overcome overall?
My biggest hurdle, anxiety. I deal with that shit. That shit is real. Anxiety is real.
Speak on it.
just being in large crowds, people touching you, people grabbing you, like that shit really gives me, I can only speak for me, but I know that shit give everybody else anxiety too. Like, and I just see it, like, it's just crazy. Like, that's what I had to overcome, anxiety.
Shit, I remember artists be talking about that. They be like, man, I remember Kodak said something. He was like, I want to crowd dive or crowd surf, but I'm afraid one of the niggas gonna reach for me and I'm gonna shoot motherfuckers,
Like,
man.
that shit is real. People screaming and yelling, like,
and people are crazy, man.
people are crazy. I went to Rolling Loud twice.
When you go to the one in LA?
I went to the one in LA.
So we
the one in New York.
That shit was lit in LA, man. At the Coliseum?
At the Coliseum.
Yeah, shit was lit.
People was just screaming and grabbing and beating on an RV and just, that shit really give me anxiety. You don't know who's who. You don't know if a nigga really fuck with you or just love you. You don't know if a nigga want to shoot you, kill you,
kidnap you, whatever.
Kidnap you. Niggas be on the sideline hating. Like, when you see all them people, you just look at different people, different faces, different races, different shapes, sizes, just different people all around. That shit really give me anxiety.
Yeah, that Rolling Loud Coliseum shit. We was in the VIP or whatever. So when you see the general admission and you see like the people pressed up against that joint, I'm like, yo,
stampede, ready to die.
Yeah, bro, people be ready to die. Who it came out? It was Trippy, and then Ski Mask came out. You know, Ski Mask, they on that kind of hip hop rap rock shit. So they getting crazy. And I'm looking at them people like, bro, they could just really just trample them and just die. Like, that'd be it.
I don't get it.
That shit wild, man.
Anxiety is what I had to come over. I be scared sometimes, like I told you before, I be having a bubble gut, so I got shit or I need to take a shot or something like that just to calm my nerves down.
All right. Getting into that, I always ask people about mental health, man. And you spoken about anxiety, perfect time. How do you feel? What's your definition of mental health, and how do you keep your mental health on the day-to-day? Like, on the up and up on the day-to-day, my bad.
Mental health is really everything because you really need that shit to get through whatever. And a lot of people don't know that, it's people out here going through a lot of shit that we don't even know about. I'm going through some shit y'all don't know about. Y'all going through some shit that I don't know about.
That's a fact.
So, like, mental health is really serious. But if you mental health is something serious, man. If you know how to control it or, like, get through it, then you will be all right. But shit, wake up, pray, meditate, sit in silence, get off the phone.
People don't understand silence, man. That shit's so.
Silence is really key sometimes. Like, I deal with shit by just listening to music. I like to play music all day, blast music all day. I like to go back and play a lot of music. Some of my friends just want to ride in silence.
Yeah, because I had to realize for some people, for my guys, family men, people that kind of be having a lot going on, especially my boys that got like kids and stuff like that, got a household. I remember my mom boy said, bro, I only get silence literally for a little bit once a day. Not even once a day, once a week.
Yeah, especially when you got kids and shit.
Yeah, because it's always noise.
I don't have no kids, but
yeah, I don't got no kids either.
My sister got kids.
So you an uncle?
Yeah. I be like, get the fucking kids out. They be running up the fucking wall, y'all.
The energy, it's crazy. When you see it, when you, as an older person, I always say, I can't believe at one point I was like that. Just everywhere I went, I ran.
Yeah.
Like, damn. That shit's crazy. Tell me about the ATL scene, man. Lil Keed, I saw you taking pictures of Gunna. I saw you out there. Just talk to me about how the media scene is right now in Atlanta.
The media scene in Atlanta is where it's at.
That's why I'm going.
Believe it or not, I kind of feel like the three strong points are LA, Atlanta, and New York. As far as media, with music, fashion. But in Atlanta, that's really the growth of all that shit. The music, the fashion, the media, like every event that I go to, it's a swarm of motherfuckers outside with their camera. Like, and I get nervous. I get I get intimidated sometimes. I see a nigga with a big ass camera. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? Like,
damn, boy,
damn, what kind of camera? What's that? Like, but a lot of you got your pros and you got your cons. Some people in Atlanta are willing to help you. Some people in Atlanta, nigga, you on your own. I just kind of feel like if you know what you're doing, everybody else don't matter. Everybody else that shit don't matter.
Gotta have
and it's so crazy because speaking of the Gunna pictures that I took, yo, out of all the niggas that was out there with their camera, Gunna really only reposted my shit.
That's hard. I bet that game. I bet it went from anxious to super excitement.
Listen, it was like 50 niggas with a camera, but he only reposted my picture, yo. Yo, I felt that shit right there really gives me the fuel that I need, like the energy that I need to like, okay, fuck it. He just posted my shit. Now I want somebody else to do it, or now I need Beyonce to post my shit now, right?
Shit, you get a picture of Beyonce, you shit.
Yeah, you pay your rent up for a couple
for real. Yeah, so you can't even catch them in public for real.
Yeah, but Atlanta is really the scene. I really feel like a lot of people should move to Atlanta. If you want to party promote, you like that shit, go to Atlanta. Bruh. You want to design, go to Atlanta.
No bullshit, y'all. I know some party, but I ain't gonna lie. That's something that somebody put me on. One of my friends down there, shout out to him, my boy Marcel. He got a party. He got a party promoter friend, and he was breaking down them numbers. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, bro. All off of just promoting parties.
And it's crazy because all the celebrities live there. 90. I'm gonna say 90% of them live in Atlanta. The black ones. The white ones, all out in LA. But 90% of the black people that we love and that we see on TV and that we watch, they live in Atlanta. Big ass houses. Some of them live right around the corner. Like,
or it's Atlanta, a spot.
Yeah, if you love that shit, if you love entertainment, music, and you love fashion, man, take your ass to Atlanta.
Oh, y'all heard him. What are your goals for the next 2 or 3 years, professionally and also personally?
Goals for the next 2-3 years. So where we at? We in 2021?
Yes, sir.
All right. So in the next 3 years, I'll be 30. So, goal. I definitely had to open up my own photography studio.
Okay. Looking forward to that.
Got to open up my own photography studio. I'm tired of renting out spots. I'm tired of asking motherfuckers, can I shoot here and there? I need to open up my own shit so I ain't got to ask nobody shit. Word. And I can just bring my clients to wherever the fuck my shit is at. Word. So I'm definitely going to do that. I got a couple more businesses that I'm getting off the ground. Of course, more clients, new clients. Shit. Few TV shows. Shit, everything. I'm trying to put my hands in that.
Just grow, scale it up.
Yeah. Okay. I want a new camera, new everything. I need a new whole production like this shit. I'm really amazed at what I'm inside of right now. These fucking
shout out to Sonos, man. Sonos Vision, man. Shout out to them. I tell everybody, I work with my guy, man. But y'all see.
I want these lights. I want this background. I need that board.
This shit fire, right?
Yeah, this shit nice
fire,
shit,
man. Fire.
Yeah. Nice.
To wrap, but before we wrap it up, I'm always like to tell everybody, the youth so important. You know, you got people that's looking to you, people that you know, people that you don't know. Yeah. If you had a message to the youth just about following your dreams and passions, what would that be?
Follow your dreams, yo. Fuck what everybody else got to say. Because it's going to be the naysayers in your ear saying, you can't do this, you can't do that. Listen, a lady told me yesterday, because my license was suspended, she was like, oh, you're not going to be able to pay for it today. You ain't going to be able to get it today. Straight went and got it the same day. Something that she said that I could not do. And I was like, yo, the bitch up front just told me I couldn't pay for it. But the lady right here just was like, you paying? You can get it today. So just that small entity was like, I'm sitting here listening to her. She really shot my dreams down. Was like, oh no, I'm not going to get my license today. I'm like, fuck. Then the lady in the back was like, you got it, yeah.
Man.
So my message to the youth is, if you want to do it, do it. Think about it. Weigh your options out. But if it's something that you really want to do, Do that shit. Don't let your mother tell you you can't. Don't let your father tell you you can't. Don't let your homeboys and your homegirls tell you that you crazy for doing it. Yo, you really gotta step out here and really do shit.
Got a big stepper, man. Got to be
You
a big
gotta
stepper
be,
for
you
real.
really gotta be a big stepper, and you only gonna become that if you really step out here and do it.
And like we were saying before, you got to trust. Got to trust
Yeah,
yourself.
you gotta trust the process. So
Word.
you gotta shake that shit off and just like, fuck it, I want to do it.
And where can all your new fans follow you at? Where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Fully Charged, on YouTube Fully Charged TV, Twitter Fully Charged. I think 103. I don't know. I got Snapchat, but I don't know the fucking login.
That's how I be, man.
I try to have all the social media handles like my
One
Facebook,
name.
Snapchat, Instagram. But Fully Charged.
Just play me Fully Charged.
Just type in Fully Charged and you're going to see me.
Word. Okay. All right. Well, this is another episode of Savagetimetv TV. Again, it's your host, AB Brizzly. Special guest, my boy Charles of Fully Charged TV, man. We're definitely going to be seeing more of my guy in the future, man. It's going to be dope. We're going to both be down in Atlanta, so y'all better catch us now.
Moves, man.
Better catch us now. All right, man.
For that fucking price go up.
Yeah.
Price go up is over,
Price is
man.
damn sure about to go up, man. It's about to go up. All right, bro. It's Savagetimetv TV. Another episode. We'll be back. Peace.